Morning everyone. This class is about hypothalamus. This class is very important for NEET 2025 as well as the class 11 for NCERT as well as CBSE board examination. Okay, so carefully listen the class. This class what we are going to see in the sense the structure of hypothalamus and how this hypothalamus regulates a wide spectrum of body function and how what are the hormones are produced by this hypothalamus, and among that very important hormone is dopamine. It is called as feel good hormone. Okay, this is very important for our body and it keeps our body healthy and happy, right? And what are the rules of the hypothalamus we are going to see in this class, and hypothalamus dysfunction also we are going to see. What are the symptoms of hypothalamus dysfunction, and which hormone is called as happy hormone, that also we are going to see today in this class. Okay, so note each and every point because all the points are collected from various sources, so it helps you a lot, okay, for the board examination as well as for NEET. And what you are seeing here is the thalamus, and this part, the small part, is the hypothalamus. Hypo in the sense below. Okay, so this is thalamus and this is hypothalamus. The important function of the hypothalamus is keep the body balanced in a stable state called homeostasis. Okay, so the main function of the hypothalamus is keeps our body in a balanced or in a stable state. Okay, that is called as homeostasis. See, this part is enlarged here and it is shown. This is the pituitary gland, this is anterior pituitary and this is posterior pituitary. What you are seeing here is the hypothalamus and this is the thalamus. Okay, the main function is homeostasis. The main function of the hypothalamus is homeostasis. And you can see clearly this is the pituitary, okay, anterior as well as posterior. And what you are seeing here is the hypothalamus. The special thing of the hypothalamus is a special type of cells present here. Those cells are called as nuclei. Okay, see, can you see here? This is the cyton and this is the axon. This is the axon terminal, and it is a special type of neurosecretory cells. They secrete the hormone. They secrete hormone. So these cells are called as nuclei, and what they produce in the sense, they produce the hormone. Okay, so such type of cells are present in hypothalamus. So what is the cell called? Nuclei. And see, you can see here there are two types of hormones are secreted by the hypothalamus. One is releasing hormone and another one is inhibiting hormone. What is the function of the releasing hormone in the sense? If the hypothalamus secrete the releasing hormone, that comes to the pituitary and stimulate the pituitary to secrete the hormones. Okay, and what is this inhibiting hormone in the sense? Hypothalamus secrete what is that? Inhibiting hormone that inhibit the pituitary gland to stop the secretion of particular hormone. Got the point? And in that we'll just see the example. One of the example is gonadotropin-releasing hormone. GnRH, gonadotropin-releasing hormone. What is the function of this hormone in the sense? It stimulates the pituitary to secrete gonadotropin. Okay, so the pituitary secrete and release the gonadotropin. It receives, if it receives the gonadotropin-releasing hormone from the hypothalamus, then it secrete as well as it release the gonadotropin. Okay, come to the next one, inhibition. This is the releasing hormone. This is inhibition hormone. One example is somatostatin, and what it does in the sense, this inhibit the growth hormone, release of growth hormone. So this somatostatin is secreted by the hypothalamus. It comes to the pituitary and it inhibits the secretion of growth hormone. Okay, so how many types of hormones in the sense? There are two types. One is releasing hormone and another one is inhibiting hormone. Okay, let us come to this. We have seen that pituitary has anterior lobe as well as posterior lobe. Okay, the posterior lobe is under the control of direct neural regulation of the hypothalamus. See, these cells, they are releasing the hormone directly into the lobe. Okay, which one? The posterior pituitary is receiving the hormones directly from the hypothalamus. Okay, whereas the anterior part of the pituitary, okay, how it is receiving in the sense, the neurons pass only through the releasing, the hormones are released into the blood, and through the blood it comes to the anterior part of the pituitary. Okay, so through the portal, through the circulatory system it is receiving, but the posterior part is under the direct control of hypothalamus. This is the anterior pituitary. Here the hormones are released into the blood circulatory system, then it comes to the anterior lobe. Okay, coming to the next one, role of hypothalamus. So hypothalamus produces hormone. Number one is dopamine. Dopamine is the feel good hormone. It is otherwise called as feel good hormone. Okay, feel good hormone, and it gives you a sense of pleasure. Okay, if you are happy what you do, you'll be motivated. Okay, you'll be motivated and you do so many other work automatically, right? So this hormone is very, very important. Which hormone? It is dopamine. And coming to the next one, the dopamine signals the pituitary to stop releasing prolactin. So what is prolactin in the sense? The hormone which helps to secrete the mammary gland to secrete the milk at the time of childbirth. Okay, so that will be inhibited. The secretion of prolactin will be inhibited, so milk production will be stopped, right? And next one, if you see somatostatin, this hormone prevents the secretion of several other hormones including growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, cholecystokinin and insulin. Okay, all these hormones will be inhibited by whom? Somatostatin. This one already we have seen in the last part. See, somatostatin from the hypothalamus inhibit the release of growth hormone, we have seen. Okay, so GIAS Academy is offering IIT JEE, NEET as well as CA program, and it is giving this coaching in your school campus. So interested schools can contact. The fee is affordable. You can contact the following numbers to get the details. Now see, hypothalamus dysfunction plays a role in. So what are the dysfunction? Hypothalamus dysfunction. Okay, so first one is hypothalamic pituitary disorder. Okay, hypothalamic pituitary disorder. So what happened here in the sense, the close interaction between the hypothalamus and pituitary gland will be affected. Okay, and the hypothalamic disorders, so if it is affected, automatically some disorder takes place in that. Okay, certain hormone tests can help to determine what happened exactly to these glands. Okay, and next one is hypopituitarism. Hypopituitarism, from the name itself you can understand, hypo means less. Okay, the condition can be caused by the damage of your pituitary gland or your hypothalamus, which directly affect the pituitary gland. See, if anything happens to the hypothalamus, or if anything happens to the pituitary gland, the gland is unable to secrete the hormones. Okay, so this is called as hypopituitarism. either in the hypothalamus or in the pituitary gland will be damaged, or any injury or any other infection may cause this one. Okay. And diabetes insipidus, you all know that we usually call this sugar, isn't it? Actually it is diabetes insipidus. So this condition happens that when your hypothalamus does not produce or release enough vasopressin. Okay, make a note. If it is not releasing a proper amount or enough amount of vasopressin, the candidate will be susceptible to diabetes insipidus. Okay, this causes, what is the cause in the sense, the kidneys to lose too much water and result in excessive peeing and thirst. Okay, the person feel continuous urination or frequent urination, and and frequently they feel it is thirst and they go and drink water. Okay, so such a condition we can come to know that there is insufficient amount of vasopressin or released by the pituitary gland. Okay, or the hypothalamus. Coming to the next one, Gallman syndrome. What is Gallman syndrome? This syndrome has a genetic link to hypothalamic disease, causing such hypothalamic problem in children as delayed or no puberty. Okay, so this syndrome, in the sense there is a delayed puberty or no puberty, that syndrome is called as Gallman syndrome. Okay, make a note. And acromegaly, this already we have seen, gigantism. Okay, acromegaly and pituitary gigantism. Okay, so what is this in the sense? Disorders of growth due to excessive release of growth hormone. Okay, when excessive growth hormone is released, in the sense that person is suffering from acromegaly. Acromegaly in the sense gigantism. Okay. And next one, syndrome of inappropriate antidiuretic hormone. Antidiuretic hormone. See here, growth hormone is secreted by whom? Pituitary gland. Okay. And now come syndrome of inappropriate antidiuretic hormone, in the sense this occurs when the antidiuretic hormone level is too high. Okay, make a note of this one. Antidiuretic hormone, that level is too high, in the sense the syndrome is called as inappropriate antidiuretic hormone. Okay, this causes stroke, hemorrhage, infection, trauma, cancer, and certain medication. Okay, so we have to take care about all our glands. Very, very, very important to take care about all glands. Okay, so each and every gland is important for our life. Next one, see, Prader-Willi syndrome. What is this syndrome called, in the sense? This inherited disorder. See, this syndrome is inherited in the sense from parents to you, or your grandparents to you, or your grandparents to you. So such disease is called as, or such syndrome is called as, one among the syndrome is Prader-Willi syndrome. Okay, this is an inherited disorder. And in that, your hypothalamus not to recognize the sensation that you are full when you are eating. Okay, you are unable to identify that your stomach is full. Okay, so that syndrome is called as Prader-Willi syndrome. So without this sensation, you have a constant urge to eat and are at the risk for obesity. You continuously you'll eat. Okay, so that is because of this syndrome, right? Next one, see, functional hypothalamic amenorrhea. Okay, functional hypothalamic amenorrhea. What is this, in the sense? What is this condition called? See, these are all not diseases, these are syndrome. Okay, so what is this syndrome? What is this condition is called, is in the sense absence of a period for more than 3 months in people assigned female at birth. Okay, who previously had regular period, or more than 6 months in people AFAB who have irregular menstruation. The most common cause of this condition is hypothalamic dysfunction. See, some people after giving birth, or they have a irregular periods. Okay, menstrual cycle. This is irregular menstruation. So this is by which symptom, in the sense, this is by the dysfunction of hypothalamus. Okay, that is called as functional hypothalamic amenorrhea. Okay, uh, sometimes it may late, or sometimes it may be 2 months or 3 months the period, that is the menstrual cycle takes place in that female body. That condition or that syndrome is called as functional hypothalamic amenorrhea. Okay, next one, prolactinemia. Okay, what is this? In the sense, in dopamine level, decrease in dopamine level cause an increase in prolactin level. Okay, if the dopamine is decreased, the dopamine is increased, in the sense prolactin level will increase. Okay, dopamine level decrease, in the sense which will increase, prolactin level increase. See, already we have seen dopamine inhibit the secretion of prolactin. Okay, so if it is decreased, dopamine decrease, that causes the increase of prolactin. Okay, so causes a tumor, damage to nerve cells in the hypothalamus, and other causes also leads to this one, that's called as hyperprolactinemia. Okay, now what are the symptoms of hypothalamus dysfunction? In the sense, water retention or dehydration. So we only what we have to do, in the sense, we have to take adequate amount of water. Okay, so adequate amount of water is very essential for the function of hypothalamus. Okay, make a note of this. Weight loss or weight gain with or without changes in appetite. Okay, weight loss also affect the hypothalamus, weight gain also affect the hypothalamus. So we have to take care about our body weight. And infertility, poor bone health. Okay, so food intake is very important. Okay, you have to take the correct food. Correct food, in the sense nutritious food you have to take to keep each and every body organs in condition. Okay, so while taking, you have to think and eat. Don't eat the pasta, pista, okay, and so many other what unhealthy food items, you have to avoid it. Okay, and Indian kitchen is the best kitchen, which provides all the nutrient to you when compared to the western. Okay, so take the food, Indian food, and take the green leaves daily, your school going children. So green leaves are very important to keep your health. Okay, and the dry fruits. Okay, dry fruits and fresh fruits, fresh vegetables are also very important for keeping your health in a good condition. Okay, and banana, your morning, see, you're waking up in the morning and you're studying, isn't it? So take one banana daily. That keeps your brain very healthy. Not only brain. See, I told you this, where is this hypothalamus? In the brain, right? See, if you give a proper food to the brain, automatically what are the hormones or what are the glands which is present in the brain, okay, that also be healthy. So take banana every day morning. Okay, morning you can take one banana, that gives you a good health. Okay, and bone health, for bone health you have to take the dry fruits. Okay, cashew nuts, ground nuts. See, if you are unable to buy cashew nut, you can buy groundnut and eat. Every day a handful of groundnut keeps your bone healthy. Okay, and 1 hour or at least half an hour you have to under the sunlight. Okay, sunlight, in the sense what we get, vitamin D, and especially D3 is very important for your bone health. Okay, so it is very free, we are getting very freely. If you stand under the sun for half an hour, it is, the timing is between 6 to 8 a.m. If you stand under the sun, you will get the D3, everything very freely. Okay, so your body will be very healthy if you are under the sun for at least half an hour or 1 hour. Okay, and delayed puberty, muscle loss and weakness. Muscle loss and weakness in the sense you are not supposed to sit inside the classroom or sit inside the home. You have to walk outside, you have to run in your playground and play. Okay, physical activities are very, very important to keep all the body organs very healthy, right? And body temperature fluctuation, trouble in sleeping. Okay, we have to sleep, we have to have a sound sleep in the night time. If you are not sleeping properly, that also affects your health, right? Your memory loss, you are unable to hold what you are studying in your books for a long time. Okay, so that and all disturbed sleep cause so and so. Okay, so if you want to keep your health in a good condition, you have to go for a deep sleep, okay, during night time. Sound sleep we say now frequent need to pee, that is frequent urination. Okay, if your hypothalamus is affected, you feel frequent urination. High blood pressure and low blood pressure. Okay, this also one of the symptom of that hypothalamus is affected. Okay, so prevention is better than cure, isn't it? So what you have to do, keep all those in your mind. You're all very youth, you never take care about your health, I know, but keep in mind, for a long life you have to take all care. Okay, you have to take care about your body, so keep all those in mind. What is that? Water retention or dehydration, weight loss, infertility, pure bone health, puberty, delayed puberty, muscle loss and weakness, body temperature fluctuation, insomnia, frequent urination, high blood pressure and low blood pressure. These are all the symptoms of hypothalamus dysfunction. Okay, next one, corticotrophic hormone releasing hormone. This hormone is responsible for the regulation of metabolic and immune response. Okay, this is one of the hormone which is secreted by the pituitary, hypothalamus. So what is that called? Corticotropin releasing hormone. Okay, and next one, thyrotropin releasing hormone, gonadotropin releasing hormone, oxytocin, somatostatin. See what these hormones are doing in the sense, corticotropin releasing hormone. From the name itself we can understand this hormone is responsible for the regulation of metabolic and immune response. Okay, this is secreted by the hypothalamus into the pituitary. Okay, and thyrotropin releasing hormone, this triggers the pituitary to release the thyroid stimulating hormone. Okay, so thyrotropin releasing hormone is secreted by hypothalamus and it is stimulating the hormone. It is stimulating the pituitary to secrete the thyroid stimulating hormone, which plays a major role in the functioning of the organ body such as heart as well as muscles. Okay, next one, see, gonadotropin releasing hormone. This already we have seen. This is secreted by the hypothalamus and which stimulate the pituitary gland to release several reproductive hormones. Okay, gonad in the sense testis as well as ovary. Okay, and so what is the target organ for gonadotropin releasing hormone? It is pituitary, and it induces the pituitary gland to secrete the reproductive hormones. Next one is oxytocin. So what it is in the sense, it is secreted by the hypothalamus and it induces the pituitary. Okay, the process, what is that in the sense? Lactation, childbirth, regulating sleep cycles, maintaining the body temperature. Okay, all those things are under the control of oxytocin. Okay, and somatostatin, this hormone is known as growth hormone inhibiting hormone. Okay, it regulates the endocrine system and affects the neurotransmission and cell proliferation by interacting with G protein. Make a note. Okay, who is interacting with the G protein? Somatostatin. Okay, so what it is doing? It is regulating or inhibiting the growth hormone, production of the growth hormone, inhibiting hormone. Okay, this hormone is also known as growth hormone inhibiting hormone. It regulates the endocrine system and affects the neurotransmission and cell proliferation by interacting with the G protein coupled receptors. Okay, and which hormone is called as happy hormone in the sense? Serotonin. Serotonin is a chemical messenger. Okay, it's a chemical messenger in the sense it is secreted by a neurosecretory cells. Okay, neurosecretory cells, and it is released out through the nerve terminal. Okay, so it is called as chemical messenger. See, the serotonin will be secreted out through this. Okay, this is the neurosecretory cell. Okay, and the wide variety of function in the human body takes place by this serotonin. It is also called as happy hormone. Why? In the sense, it makes us to feel very happy if it is secreted in an adequate amount. So this hormone is very, very important. Serotonin as well as dopamine, these two are very, very important. Okay, so who is secreting? Dopamine as well as serotonin, also secreted by the hypothalamus. CSIR Academy is offering foundation program for IIT, JEE and NEET to class 6 to 10th and advanced program for class 11 and 12. So interested members can contact. The fee is affordable. The following numbers you can contact and get the details. So let us recall once again. I'll ask a question to you. You have to answer. Okay, students, are you listening? So just come to this and give me the answers. Okay, hypothalamus keeps body balanced in a stable state called. How many of you can answer? Just put up your hands. Yeah, so most probably 5 members correctly given the answer. What about others? Make the option quickly. Yeah, very good, very good. It is homeostasis. So hypothalamus keeps our body balanced in a stable state, that is called as homeostasis. We have seen in the first point, right? Second question, be ready to answer. Hypothalamus is the basal part of dash. Hypothalamus is a basal part of dash. Make it quick. Give the answer quickly. Yes, 10 members have given correctly. Yes, it is diencephalon. It is diencephalon. Hypothalamus is the basal part of diencephalon. Now, third question. Make it as early as possible. Hypothalamus contains several groups of neurosecretory cells called. Hypothalamus contains several groups of neurosecretory cells called. Give the answer. Yeah, nearly 15. Very good, very good. It is nuclei. Yeah, very good. And next question, fourth one. From the hypothalamus inhibits the release of growth hormone. What is that hormone called? The hypothalamus inhibits. Make it fast. Yeah, it is C. The answer is C. Somatostatin. Very good. And next question. What is that in the sense? Dash is the feel-good hormone. Give the answer. Yeah, the answer is A. It is dopamine. This is very, very good, very, very essential hormone, the dopamine as well as serotonin. Okay, so keep your body, it makes your body healthy. And next one, Next one, dopamine signals the pituitary to stop releasing dash. Stop releasing one hormone, isn't it? Give the answer quickly. Yes, it is prolactin. It is prolactin. Very good. And next one, seventh one, dash stimulates the pituitary gland to release several reproductive hormones. What is that? Reproductive hormone. Which hormone? It is gonadotropin-releasing hormone. Very good. Almost all answered. Gonadotropin-releasing hormone. Yes, very good. Next one, see. Serotonin is a dash chemical messenger. Serotonin is a chemical messenger. Just now we have seen, isn't it? Very good. Almost all have answered. Very good. Yeah, yes. So I hope that last class you all have studied, and this is also very important for NEET examination as well as your board examination. Okay, so keep a note for all the point and recall it again and again to keep in your memory, and take care about your brain also. I have shown many tips for you in this class, how to keep your body healthy. Okay, go for a sound sleep. No problem. No, don't worry about anything. Go for a sound sleep. Okay, take one banana every day. Okay, from today onwards. Okay, thank you.